Dear students, welcome you all to the third session of the subject uh, entrepreneurship executive development and soft skills of third semester BBA of Mangalore University. So in this session, we will discuss about the interpersonal needs or interpersonal orientation. So the learning objective is to find out the meaning of interpersonal needs and what are the contents of or the concepts of interpersonal needs, and you people are able to understand after the end of the session. You are able to understand the concepts of interpersonal needs. Interpersonal needs, understanding personal type helps us to see how our minds are wired, how we like to get energized, take in information, make decision, and orient ourselves to the outer world. Understanding interpersonal needs gives us insight into another aspect of our personality, what motivates our behavior in regard to how much interaction we want with others. Beyond our physical needs, for example, for food and safety, for example, we each have interpersonal needs for three items like inclusion, control, and affection. They strongly motivate us. As William Scott explains, everyone has the desire to express inclusion, control, affection, as well as to receive these from others. These interpersonal needs are ranked low, medium, or high depending upon the strength of them to meet. The first one is the first concept of interpersonal needs is inclusion. Inclusion, sometimes called as involvement, is about the need to belong, the desire to be recognized, to be part of the group is wanted inclusion. It could be a work group, a book club, a family circle, a sports team, or a group that watches a particular sport, a voluntary group, or even an organization. I'll repeat, it could be a work group, a formal work group, a book club, a family circle, a sports team, a voluntary team, or even an organization. The other side of this interpersonal need is expressed inclusion. The first one is wanted inclusion and second one is expressed inclusion. The drive to include others, to decide who to include. For some, inclusion is not a strong motivating factor, while for others it is very important. So there are two types of persons like over socials and under socials. Over socials don't want to be excluded and or ignored and may crave the spotlight, whereas under socials may feel just the opposite and want to be left more alone. See, over socials they wanted to be included in a team or like they wanted to be there with others and they want people. They don't like loneliness. Okay, so this is one kind of inclusion, and the other one is under socials, wherein these people they don't want to mingle with others and they want loneliness and they feel so happy when they are alone. So this is called as inclusion. So being a person you wanted to be included, in a sense it would be wanted exclusion or express the exclusion. So like in the wanted inclusion, sorry, wanted inclusion, you wanted to be the part of a group. The group may be a family circle or maybe the member of a sports team or like the member of the people who watch a particular sport, for example cricket or volleyball or say for example football, etc. Or it would be a volunteer group, maybe for example the students they form in a group. Okay, don't, when in a class they wanted to be the member of a particular small group. So this is called as inclusion. This is the first interpersonal need. Second one is control. Control, sometimes called influence, or is another interpersonal need that may motivate an individual's behavior. How important is to be in charge or to not be managed in any way. The need to lead, influence, provide structure, make the decisions is expressed control. And the second one is wanted control, is about how much you want others to lead, provide structure, set the goals, etc. The first one is expressed control. Here your need to lead, influence, provide structure, make decisions. Whereas under wanted control is about how much you want others to lead, provide structure, set the goals. Okay, so like broadly there are three kinds of controlling. So like three types of mindset regarding controlling. The first one is autocrats are those who make self-directed efforts to control their situation. They may be described as self-driven and responsible. So they'll themselves control. They'll be able to control themselves, and they are more of autocratic. Then abdicates are the followers who look to others for direction and control. So it's a kind of wanted control where you are looking for somebody else to control your behavior or activities. The next one is Democrats. I'll fall somewhere in the middle, looking to get things done from the teamwork. Okay, they wanted to be the member of team, and they want the things to be done with the help of team. So this is all about control. Okay, so broadly there are two types of controls: expressed control and wanted control. Under expressed control, you wanted to lead the team, or you wanted to lead someone else, and you wanted influence, and you are going to provide the clear cut structure of, and you make the decision. Whereas under wanted control, you want somebody else to control you, or like somebody else to lead you and provide structure as well as set the goals. The third important concept of interpersonal need is affection. So it is also called as a connection. It's about one-to-one relationship and the emotional ties and warm connection between people. So again, here there are two types of affection. Wanted affection. Wanted affection has to do with how much warmth and closeness you want in relationship. So here, how important is to for you to be liked by others, and how many individuals are you close to, and how would you define close? Express affection is about how willing you are to develop a close and warm connection with another person. How often do you act in ways that encourage the closeness to another? Because of differences in this interpersonal needs, some people may be perceived as unapproachable, while others may be disappointed in the relationship because the other person does not accept the depth and intensity that they want and need. So there are two types of persons. Like underpersonals may shy away from interactions. They wanted to be away. They don't want to mingle with others. The other kind of person who are personals may have a very strong need for interaction and to be the part of the others' life. Thank you.